Okay, so I saw this cool company, or it looks pretty cool. They're trying to solve the laundry issue, and um, they've got 5 days left actually, and they've raised 267,000 of a target of £250,000. That is, they've got a valuation of 6.5 mil. First things first, we're gonna watch the video. It's on
Love
Vimeo.
to Laundry.
It's on Vimeo, so if it breaks or stops, we'll just restart it. But let's go for it.
Love to Laundry is one of London's leading on-demand laundry and dry
There you
cleaning
go.
service
It's 24/7. It's in London. I'm going to be adding my insights and information throughout.
providers. Since 2014, we have been working tirelessly to develop, evolve, and grow our branding company, as well as collect
Did they say branding company or laundry company? Let's have a quick
tirelessly to develop, evolve, and grow our branding company,
branding.
as well as collecting, cleaning, and returning lots of laundry all over London.
That's cool. For anyone interested, I've got a house in East London, not in Newham actually, in Redbridge, on the Red Line, the Central Line, and I've moved up north. But anyway, looks like they're well covered over London, mostly in Central London, which I assume is where the people with more disposable income, will be using them. Chelsea, Westminster, Camden, etc. Let's see what else they're saying.
My name is Nadeem Abbas, founder and CEO of Love2Laundry. My love affair with laundry has started back in 2014. I got an idea when I used to work up to 14 hours a day in the corporate sector and did not want to spend my precious time washing clothes. I wanted to challenge the laundry market with new on-demand dry cleaning and laundry service. And we are doing very well with Londoners who trust us with their laundry.
Okay.
And you don't need to take our word for it. We have been hailed one of the top 5 London laundry brands by the Evening Standard.
Newcomer to the market, Love2Laundry offers around-the-clock dry cleaning service, as well as the option of collection from a locker. Prices start from like £250. That's pretty good.
And nominated the best
online service.
Online laundry service by LCN.
In July 2017, we raised £180,000
Oh, so I missed the first round. Whoops.
via crowdfunding in order for us to invest in the areas needed to take the next steps of our journey. Using this working capital, we have significantly exceeded our targets and promises of scaling the business.
That's good.
Combined with our
500% increase in revenue. That's good.
integrated providers, we now serve 100% of London postcodes.
That's good.
We have launched in other major UK cities in the north of England.
That's good.
And expanded internationally.
Wow,
More
that is
cities
good.
in the pipeline.
What, from 150k was that? Let's look at the investment again. 180k, the 5x revenue, and they've launched in the UK in other cities. It's pretty good. And they've launched internationally. That's like really good. That's really good.
With more cities in the pipeline, we have been committed to ensuring this growth hasn't had a negative impact on the service we provide.
If that's true to life, 3,500 positive reviews, 78% of which are 5-star, 11 4 stars, that's 89%. Oh, excellent or good.
And we are confident our users love us, which shows in our excellent rating on the independent review website Trustpilot. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all those who believed in us. We couldn't have done this without you.
Cool.
So a big thank you.
Well, I must say I'm not an investor in the first round, but anyway, I'm here. It's 5 days left and I'm making this video.
We are still as passionate and hungry as ever and want to take our journey a little bit further, which is where you come in.
Cool.
5 years ago, our target was to provide a high-quality, user-friendly service, which would free up time for individuals so they can spend more time on the things they love and let us handle their laundry needs. It's very simple. Just place an order online or use our app, which is available free on iOS and Android, and let Love2Laundry work their magic. We will collect at your convenience and deliver the garments to your door, fresh, clean, smelling great, and basically as good as new. In a nutshell, Love2Laundry provide a dry cleaning and laundry service for both individual clients as well as numerous corporate or commercial clients, such as Airbnb agencies and providers.
Nice. Well, that's interesting. That's really interesting, as in they do the cleaning, because I own Airbnb type properties, and cleaning is, a part of it, and it is tiring and whatever. So, I imagine property owners would be interested in the Airbnb side. That's interesting.
My name is Ben. I work for a firm called Living in London. I use Love2Laundry for my laundry. I book in a time for them to pick it up on the app. Also drop it off using the app as well. They drop it off in working hours, out of working hours, whenever it's convenient for me. It's superb. I've recommended all my friends. I continue to recommend them. I just find they make my life so much easier.
Using our branding and marketing, which we have and continue to invest considerable time and money on.
Is that out of home ads? Looks like it.
We promote our services throughout the cities we cover, ensuring users have the ability to place an order and set a collection and return date, time and location, all within a matter of minutes.
Cool.
We have developed a very sophisticated software that can be rolled out anywhere in the world.
Like it.
Which provides the ability
software as a service
and also to the end users to track all the orders.
Seems a no-brainer as well. Everyone's busy. You know, people do not want to be spending their time doing laundry. I know I don't. You know, I'm busy work for WhatsApp and I've got my own little side projects and hustles and things, and I don't really want to be spending my time doing laundry. So let's hear more.
Where they are and when they're going to be collected and returned.
My name is Adam Miller. I'm head of business development at Love2Laundry. Since the 1980s, which was the peak, dry cleaning hasn't really changed. The laundrette isn't really something that people see as an alternative. They only associate that with people that haven't got the luxury of having a washing machine at home, or something they've perhaps seen in a music video or a film. At Love2Laundry, we're trying to offer a super easy, super convenient, super professional and super priced alternative to doing the laundry at home.
Cool.
Our only real competition is the washing machine. We're trying to re-educate people to the new and really convenient and cost-effective way of.
People don't want to use a washing machine. You know, obviously you use it, you know, you have to use it, but it's almost like, the way I see this in my mind is like people had, you know, if you live in London, you have to use the tube, right? Mostly, especially if you live in the postcodes that were earlier on in this video. But then Uber came along and you can use Uber, and that's an on-demand luxury service for a low cost. And this seems like it's like the Uber of laundry, kind of getting rid of the hassle of doing it yourself in an inconvenient way, in a slog, you know, where it's a bit of a slog and not interesting, and you know, you can save time doing this as well.
Their dry cleaner and laundry. We're not competing with the kind of visit that people make to the dry cleaner, where they enjoy a chat and a bit of interaction with a local business owner. But this interaction for many isn't what they want. The Love2Laundry business model is diversified. Currently, there are 4 major revenue streams.
Okay.
On-demand services from residential and corporate customers, commercial and Airbnb and business, Amazon-style convenience store partnership program, partnership with large developments such as Popal, Parker, Pinnacle Place, Be Here, First Port, Family Mosaic, Bram, NRV, and many.
Barrett Residential Asset Management. That's not part of Barrett Developments, is it? It's in the residential build company. Anyway, number 1, that makes sense. It's the B2C market and there's some corporate customers. Number 2, Airbnb, that makes sense. Amazon style convenience store partnership program. Convenience store. Why would a convenience store need this? Unusual. Partnership with large developments. I don't really know why they would have large developments need this. Is this maybe for washing laundry? Maybe for like show flats or something? I don't know. A bit confusing. I wonder if they're going to talk about this.
My name's Mark. I'm the property manager of the Be Here East India private rental scheme. We have Love2Laundry lockers installed in all our blocks. There was no upfront investment required for that. It's a very popular service with our tenants. They simply drop off their cleaning.
That makes sense. So they partner with developers who build these little units or whatever. Or maybe it's Love2Laundry build these units, and then what is there? I guess there's shared revenue, I guess, or something like that.
And laundry requirements. One day into the secure lockers, and it's picked up that day and returned, ready for them to wear, usually the next day. They seem to like it.
I'm Josh, and we have a number of luxury service apartments in central London. We've been working with Love2Laundry for a couple of years now, and we find that their unique model is unlike any other laundry company in the industry.
He's not reading a script.
They offer us cost savings and flexibility, which has allowed us to grow to the size that we are now, and we look forward to continue growing in the future.
The Love2Laundry campaign has captured just 0.4%.
Oh, she does what I do. Pay media.
4% of the available market. That's 40,000 users out of an audience of over 9 million. With your support, Love2Laundry plan to scale up the existing and explore new media channels, capturing more of this growing market. With the suggested increase in media budget, we forecast that we could achieve a further 30,000 sales over the next 18 months at a similar cost per acquisition and capture an additional 200,000 unique users.
Good.
Ad people are proud to be a part of Love2Laundry's initial success and look forward to celebrating even better results in the future.
It's interesting to have like the media partner agency talk on their promotional video. I've actually not seen that before, but I think it adds a bit of credence because a lot of people just say they're going to invest it in marketing and nobody knows, there's no talk from the agency. There's no kind of reliability behind statements such as I'm going to invest 5 million in marketing or whatever. They've got the actual agency and I like that.
Demonstrated that this is a promising business. So join us, be a part of Love2Laundry, and let's change the way people do their laundry. Let's make it as easy as ordering a pizza or a taxi. Invest in us, invest in success, invest to save time.
Okay. Fine. All right, so let's just read a bit more because I really don't know that much about this company. 5-star ratings. They've had 180,000 orders with 25 active customers. So that's nearly 8 times, roughly 8. The average customers use them roughly 8 times. So they're quite sticky. And they're in the UK, Netherlands, Dubai, Ireland, Bahrain, Kuwait, and Lahore in Pakistan. Centralized washing, electric delivery fleet, reduce carbon emissions. That's good. We've looked at the video. Popular on-demand service, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. They've almost doubled their online orders. Okay. It's their team. I'm going to request access. I'm going to do another video on the presentation deck so I can find out a bit more. The largest investments, nearly 100 grand. Only £13 was invested today, but 150 over the last 7 days. Let's see how many investors they've had. They only had 77 investors. So, yeah. But if you divide that by, take away the 100, it's about 2 grand an investor, roughly. It's an early stage investment. Oh, we've got a bad customer service review here. Oh, not sure what happened there. Let's restore the screen. It looked like there was a negative review there of this company. Let's have a quick look at this. Oh, it's been reported. Sometimes companies can do this if they don't like a post, they can actually report something. To be honest, having a disgruntled customer, if they have a lot of customers, then you might get some disgruntled customers. Let's have a quick look at what other people are saying. Let's look at the impact of recession. This was a month ago, this question. The UK is obviously going to go into recession. What do they say? Hi, Daniel. Thanks for your question. Apologies for delay in response. We've been working through all the messages. Basically, they're saying COVID's going to help them manage difficult situations. They're not targeting luxury, they're targeting necessity. They're monitoring and kind of adjusting costs during difficult times. They're saying it helped their bottom line. It's reflected in current projections. We've also got a blog on how to recover the rise of online laundry. So, Daniel goes on to ask, is there any research from previous recessions about how your sector was impacted? And they factor this into their projections, and they've come back to say lockdowns and subsequent work from home habits resulted in a massive decrease in dry cleaning demand, while retail sales dropped 90%. According to the article, we only saw a 50% plunge at the peak of COVID. The better resilience can be explained by an increase in demand for laundry and people being more comfortable. 20 to 30% decrease during the financial crisis of 2008. basically they've seen a massive increase. I think it's quite. I'm going to stop sharing now and say my overall opinions so far. You know, the fact that they've got 25,000 customers and on average each customer's used them 8 times. I think it's going to be one of them where they acquire a customer for however much that I don't think the PPC agency said on the video, but I'm sure they can acquire customers through paid media. PPC stands for pay per click, by the way. It's like Google ads and Facebook ads and things like that. And if they can acquire customers, I don't know, for 20 quid, let's say, and let's say their profit margin is £5 every time. I don't know what it is, but we'll see once they share the deck with me. Whoopsies. Then the return on investment is going to be pretty high. And they may have people that stay with the service for years and years. I think the inner city types that live in apartment buildings, in fact, I live in an apartment building right here. And it'd be bloody useful to have a laundry service. They're talking about shirts and suits and things, but I wonder, maybe they say it in the deck if they do other bits of linen. I know that it's quite difficult to wash bed linen in an apartment, especially if you've got, if it's not a large apartment and you're sharing it with other people. I'm fortunate that I just share with my wife here, but if you're in a 2-bedroom apartment, 2 double bedroom apartment, and you're trying to wash 2 double bed linens, every week or every 2 weeks, whatever, like, how are you going to dry that? It's difficult. And this app can actually solve that problem, especially if you're in the inner city and there isn't a laundry nearby and you don't want to be going into the laundry. Like, you risk other things as well. Like, you can get dust mites and other, things, and too much humidity if you dry things in apartments. So I think apartments is a no-brainer. Maybe busy families would pay for this as well. I don't know if they talk about that in the deck as well, but like, if you got 3 or 4 kids, 5 kids maybe, and you got money, like, you'd pay for this. Like, you wouldn't want to slave around, like, doing, you physically can't take it to the laundrette. It'd be difficult, if you're taking 5 bags of laundry. But if they pick it up from you, if it's on demand and they pick it up from you, and you've got like 10 laundry baskets or 10 washes, and they do it all for you and iron it and whatnot. Like, I think there'll be big families. If you think about East London, I don't know people in America that are watching this, but just bear with me for a moment. Like, in East London, there's a lot of kind of Indian families, Muslim families that have large amounts of kids. In Northwest London, there's a lot of Jewish families that have a lot of kids. And, these kind of religious families will have, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids, maybe more, 7 kids, sometimes 8, 9, 10. Some of these families have done very well, in the last kind of 10, 20 years from asset inflation in terms of houses, and some of them are landlords and whatnot and business people. These people would definitely be customers of this business. I'm kind of curious if they're factoring in that kind of customer, just because the average order volume for that kind of customer would probably be 10x like the individual living in the city center in an apartment. I don't know. Anyway, what am I saying when I'm talking about this? I'm saying that I like the idea of this. I think that it's really interesting. It's convenience. If it's low cost, then people will see the value. I see the value. As I'm watching this, I think it's kind of interesting. I might be interested myself potentially to use the app. It's a good valuation. It's only 6 million. They're only looking to raise 250. They've already raised it. There's only 5 days left. Hopefully they give me access to the deck in the next day or 2. I'll do another video. I want to get access to that deck to see what they're saying. They've got some projections. I'd love to see it. I'm quite interested to understand their marketing strategy. They mentioned in the video there was some out of home ads. It looked like there was a banner. What's it called? A billboard. I don't know if it's a digital billboard or a print billboard. And there was the agency talking about PPC, paid media. So I'm interested to hear about that, because that's obviously my field. Bear with me, I'm going to get a glass of water. What do you guys think about this? Have you heard of them if you're living in London or in the UK? Would you use it if this came to your city? I mean, I know I would. Are you already investing in this, or are you interested in investing in this? It's on Crowdcube. There's 5 days left. I'm going to be hopefully mentioning and covering the deck once I get access. Guys, I make videos about all sorts of startups, and there's a playlist all about investing in startups that will probably be popping up. I'll also do some cool videos about other sectors, software as a service I enjoy and I like, and also robotics and restaurant stocks, that kind of stuff. if you want to learn more about angel investing or investing in startups, then probably the videos that pop up are going to help you the most. Remember that knowledge is power, especially if you've got the right kind of knowledge. And progress is everything. I'll see you guys in the next